Muted. Can you hear me now? every single time, man. I swear. Classic Leah. Classic Leah, man. If I ever start a stream not muted, no. Hi, Kamnia. Long time no talk, guys. How is it hanging, party people? Hi. Hello. It's a traditional Leah greeting now. I just straight up ignore you, True. True. Well, hey, how's it going? Sorry, I've been gone for like a month. I had the flu, maybe COVID. I don't think it was COVID. Maybe it was the flu. Maybe it was just a common cold. Maybe it was, I don't know. I was really sick. I was really sick, but obviously there was stuff that I was doing. So during the time that I was sick, I had to record all of the stuff for Nikkei. So the 3D motion tracking and the music, and I think that's it for Nikkei. And then I knew I was going to Japan at the end of the month, so I had to like make sure I was getting better to go to Japan. And I was really sick, and I had to go to like dance practice and stuff. So I ended up being crazy busy. April has been the busiest month I think I've had in a really long time, but we got through it, and yeah. So it's over finally. I wish I could take a picture of the calendar that I had in my room for April, because every single day for April I had to do like 2 or 3 things a day for like a recording for this, or like dance practice for this, or like, you know, rehearsal for this, or recording for this, and I was really stressed out the entire month. And on top of it, I was sick, and you guys were like, Leah, you should take a break. But I was like, you don't understand, like I can't take a break, and I need to be streaming on top of it. And it was just it was a difficult month. It's the donut calendar. No, I have a real whiteboard calendar, man. A real one. The past month of April has been harrowing, but hopefully May is good. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Night, thank you for the $50 Concert was freaking fan-flipping-tastic. Thank you! Ark, thank you for the $10. We missed you. I'm sorry. You know, I was really trying to stream with like the coffin game and stuff. There was like a lot of streams that I still wanted to do. And it's not like I wasn't wanting to stream or anything. I was just really sick. Like, I haven't been sick like that in a really long time. Like, I was saying that during the time I was sick, I lost 10 pounds. So that was interesting. I don't know if that's TMI, but yeah, I wasn't eating. I was sleeping most of the time. I didn't really take medicine until like closer to the end of the month, because I just thought I would get better by myself, and then I didn't, and then I lost my voice, and yeah, I hope you find them. But yeah, I know now I have the Victorian physique. I know. Well, I'm pretty sure that maybe being in Japan, I don't know, I was walking and doing what? I don't know. Okay, the thing is, I don't know if I can say exactly why I was in Japan, or like for what. Okay, obviously I can't say for what, but I don't know exactly if I can say what we were doing there. So I'll just leave it to your imagination. Yeah. Let Sakana leak the details. I'll let Sakana leak the details. Yeah. That's a good idea. But yeah, I did all the stuff for Nikkei at home actually. I didn't have to go anywhere. The music recording I did at home, and the 3D tracking I did at home. But the people at Mythic were really nice with like teaching me how to set it up and get the programs working. So now I have a functional but still janky but functional 3D setup. So yes, it is functional. It's still really janky, but it's functional. You know, it was actually it was actually the fact that I didn't know how to put the trackers on correctly that was making all my 3D stuff like really fucked up. So now I know how to wear the trackers correctly, and wouldn't you know it, it fixed like 90% of the problems I was having. So, you know. Yeah, I haven't gotten to try out the fan-made model yet, but I really want to. I wanted to try it out with like the home 3D stuff. Just I haven't had the time to at all. I got better, and then I had to do all of the Nikkei stuff, and then I was like on a flight to Japan before I even knew it. Like that Friday, I think. Like, let me see, the calendar. We left on Monday, so Sunday, I finished recording all the stuff on Friday, and then Saturday I had to pack, and then Sunday I had to do more recording, and then I had to wake up at like 4 a.m. to go to the airport. And then yeah, it was a really fun time in Japan. We tweeted a lot about like what we were up to, kind of. Like, we can't go into the details, but I can say that it was the first time that Tenma, Lumi, Pippa, me, and Uruka were all together in the same... Well, I guess we were also, when we were doing this, the trip for Off-Kai last year, technically. But Tenma got sick. But Pippa got sick this time. Anyways, it was maybe not the first time, but it was a lot of fun. it was a lot of fun, yeah. Uruka, Lumi, and I, we shared a room the whole time. Yeah, Lumi got... She turned into dust, and now you got sick. I'm not sick now. No, I came back in perfect health, and I took vitamin C, and I did everything I need to do. So if I get sick again, I'm gonna literally blow myself up. But I should not be sick again. Poor Uruka got sick, and then Pippa got sick too, and I feel really bad for them. But I'm also like... there's a lot of stuff I want to do right now, and I was like, I don't have time to be sick again. I can't. Glad that you're back healthy. We would be mad if you keep streaming instead of resting. I would feel bad if I was not streaming. The guilt of it was eating away at me every single day. Emergency, my beloved. Yeah, emergency, vitamin C, lemon CC. Literally everything that I could possibly get in my system, I was getting. Yeah, we know about Pippa's puke soup. There was a lot of interesting things that happened on the trip. Pippa... Wait, can I say this? Pippa drank a lot. Okay, the first night we got there, we went to like this barbecue place, yakiniku, and it was like, Tenma hadn't arrived yet, so it was Sakana, Uruka, me, Pippa, Lumi, eating barbecue. Ember, thank you for the raid! Welcome, raiders! And when we were at barbecue, Pippa was trying like all sorts... Okay, the thing about Pippa is that she is somebody that will try everything. Like, she wants to try every single thing. She doesn't necessarily like everything that she tries, but she has like a very adventurous palate, I guess. Like, she'll try everything like at least one time, and she's really enthusiastic about it. So we were at yakiniku, and she wanted to try like all sorts of different alcohol, like a highball and a wine, and then she was like getting up and she would disappear for a couple of minutes, and then she'd come back with like plushies that she won at Crane Games, and then she would sit back down and order more drinks, and then she would leave for the Crane Games again, and we were like, what is she doing? She was having the time of her life. I'm very happy for her. And then Uruka, Lumi, and I, after dinner we got pretty tired. This is the dinner that Sakana burnt the Wagyu steak. He burnt it and then he put it on Uruka's plate. We were like, what the fuck is that? And he was like, call me Chef Kana. Like, you ruined perfectly good Wagyu, you dumbass. But it was a really fun dinner. The place that we ate at was like really cool. Like, I have no idea where it was. We just Sakura took us there, and we just, yeah, I have no fucking idea where we were. But Uruka, Lumi, and I, it was the day that like we arrived, so we were really tired. So we were like, we're gonna go back to the hotel. Like we're gonna sleep because we had like a really early day, like early start the next day. So Sakuna and Pippa were like, okay, we'll like, you know, come back to the hotel later. And apparently they stayed out until like 2 o'clock in the morning playing Crane Games together. It was crazy. 2 o'clock in the morning playing Crane Games. I mean, like, I get it. It's, you know, why not? I was trying to win stuff from the Crane Games too. Fucking Momonga wouldn't come home because he's a piece of shit. But yeah. So I'm gonna babysat her. Did I get the Momonga? I didn't get the fucking Momonga! But Lumi went back and she won it. And then I was like, okay, well, maybe I'm just gonna buy it straight up, secondhand. And I didn't get the Momonga. I have no Momonga! That's fine. Momongas. Lumi's so sweet though. She went to the Chikawa bakery and she got like little souvenirs for me and Uruka. So like I have this really cute tote bag she got me and I used it the entire time we were there. Yeah, it was really handy to have. It was so sweet of her. She just like, we came back to the hotel and she was like, you guys can pick which one you want. I got these for you. We're like, it's so nice. Thank you, Lumi. It is so sweet. 90% of claw gamers quit before they win. Okay, wait. Should I say like what we got up to in the order of days? How was the Animal Cafe? I didn't go. I'm scared of birds. So I didn't go. Not because I don't love Pippa and I don't love hanging out with Face Connect, but I'm scared of birds. So Momonga, fuck you! Fuck you, Momonga! Fuck you! Thank you for the $10. When I was in Japan, I got really good at Crane Games. Sometimes I get the itch to play, but it's just not the same. From his bird up, okay. Rivali's different. Stop. Rivali's different, guys. He's like... Okay, anyways. I'm scared of... They went to an owl cafe, I think. But then the owl cafe also had other animals there. Apparently, Lumi touched a snake. And I'm also scared of snakes. So, I don't know. I went off and I did stuff on my own. I spent, like, the last couple of days of our trip that we weren't doing, like... Phase Connect stuff, because we would go, I'm not saying specifically what it was, but we would go to do Phase Connect stuff at like 7 o'clock in the morning, and then like our schedule says that it would run until like 9 p.m, but we didn't end up going until 9 p.m. because we were like able to get the work done faster. So we would finish around like 5, and then we would go back to the hotel and like, you know, get fancy, I don't know. Oh my god, Salamander, thank you for the 50 subs! Thank you! Thank you! 7 to 9 is a crazy schedule. 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. But we would finish at like 5 p.m. So 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. Or like maybe 6 p.m. It was really fun. Welcome! Welcome, all the new members. Thank you so much for the gifted subs. Welcome, new Leocons. Yay! Welcome. Thank you. But yeah, it was really busy schedule. It was a lot of stuff. It was a lot of fun. I love doing stuff like this, so I was having the time of my life. And then we would go to dinner afterward. There was a night we went to dinner. Was it the first night we met up with Clara? Maybe, I don't remember. But we went to this like yakitori place, and what are the odds that you and Mari do a 3D duet on stage? I mean, maybe in the future. I don't know. I don't know. If you didn't hear, the new phase Invaders got announced today, so we can finally talk about it. It's Mari, Cleo, and Sleepy. They debut on Saturday, so if you haven't seen that, please stay excited. There are new phase Invaders. So you guys guess like who it was the entire time. I was giggling. Mari _EN has been Phase Connect this entire time. Cleo has been Phase Connect this entire time. Sleepy has been Phase Connect this entire time. You guys have no idea. You guys, yeah. So I hope you guys can be excited for it. We've been really excited to see them debut this whole time. Yeah. Sleepy completely shocked me. Really? Cleo and Mari were obvious. I feel like Mari was a bit obvious, right? I actually haven't gotten to talk to Mari or Sleepy at all yet, but Cleo and I have talked a little bit. I really like Cleo. She's very sweet. Well, she's not sweet. She's kind of a jerk, but like in an endearing way. I like her a lot. Mari and Sleepy, I don't know. I have this like complex when it comes to interacting with newer people that I don't really know that well. But like Mari and I have like interacted a little bit on Twitter, and we have been in projects like similar, you know, but we've just never like directly interacted and talked, and yeah. Yeah, so yeah, Cleo had a choice word to call me that I thought we were never going to say that word, and then she called it to me. And I mean, I don't think I can get into this on Twitter or Twitter, YouTube. Well, that too. Anyways, dinner. Cleo is very good at gay sex. Is it? Never mind. You like Eepy? She's a JRPG enjoyer. Really? I'll have to reach out. Oh, I was planning on reaching out to them anyways because their debut's coming up. I always try to at least say something to the new debuts before they go on. So, yeah, I don't know. It was just... I feel like Gen 3... Like, Gen 2 was pretty easy to talk to, but once Gen 3 came on, I was really nervous of them. And then also the previous Invaders, Dizzy, Ember, Jelly, I didn't really interact with them much until a lot later. I just have to, I guess, warm up to it. I don't know. I have anxiety with this stuff. I'm scared. Cleo is what? Cleo is a very smart girl. Anyways, the first day we met up with Clara for dinner. We went to a yakitori place. And when you go to yakitori restaurants, there's like these sliding doors that separate the tables. So instead of like it being like tables in different rooms and stuff, it's like different door screens that separate the magician. So they like open and close the screen when you're eating. So when you're eating, the screen is closed, and then when they bring your food, they open the screen and then they'll like knock on it. So we got the knock on the screen, and it wasn't the waiter, it was this fucking magician guy. And he was like, I'll do magic for you if you tip me. And we were like, Sakuna, you have to tip him. And so Sakuna was like, okay. So he did like really shitty magic card tricks. It was horrible. It was so random and so horrible. And then he like did a couple of magic tricks and then was like, give me money. And then Sakuna gave him money, and then I think he just left. Like, we never saw him again in the restaurant. A man with magic. Yeah, Clara thought he was really hot the entire time. She was like, he's kind of good looking. I was, shut the hell up, woman. What the fuck? Clara has questionable taste, but I support her. At least Sakana got scammed. Yeah, Clara fell in love. She was like, the fact that he's not here makes me want him more. Meanwhile, thank you for the $5. Have you seen anything about Expedition 33? I've seen a lot of good stuff about it. Ben Starr, isn't it, right? I like Ben Starr a lot, but I probably won't play it. I really want to play 100th Line really, 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 really bad. So I will lock in on 100 Line. Who knows? Maybe I'll stream it for an entire week. Maybe I won't. Only time will tell. Yeah, 100 Line is where I'm focused on. Are you guys saying this about Expedition 33 or 100 Line? Dangan Rampa. Do. Anyways. Red, thank you for the $2 Cleo's a perfect addition to Hag Connect. Hag Connect. Yeah. Tyrion, thank you for the $5 Magic Man from Adventure Time Scam Fishman. I don't know who that is. I'm sorry. Yeah. When's the Final Fantasy 14 with Hollow coming out? I think Saturday. Is it Saturday or is it Friday? It's over this weekend. I don't know. I'm gonna watch it. Aki is in it. Aki's playing Dancer. I don't know why she would choose to play level 50 Dancer, but I have to support her. Aki. I love her. I love her. Jelly's today had smaller boobs than her. I cannot confirm or deny that. I guess you'll just have to see. You'll have to see. In Japan, what else did we do? We had another day of work stuff. And then, oh, the first day we were there, we had dance. The first day we were there, we had practice for something. And before we went there, I was like, I'm gonna go. I didn't know you liked Aki. Aki was the first VTuber I ever watched. Yeah. Chalice. It was yeah, anyways, before we went to this thing, I went to get my nails done, but it was raining and I brought my umbrella with me, okay? But I didn't want to take my umbrella out because it's kind of a hassle to get it out. So I was like, well, it's not raining too hard. It's like sprinkling just a bit. So I'm not going to pull my umbrella out. But then I got lost trying to find the nail salon. And then I ended up going to the wrong location, like the wrong branch. So then I had to like go to the right one. And then I got stuck out in the rain. And then I couldn't find it, and then I was walking in circles for like 20 minutes, and then I got lost and I was late for my appointment and I was soaking wet, but I got them done. And then I rolled up to the thing that we had to do and I was also soaking wet, and it was yeah, and then we ended up, one of the nights we ate at this yakitori restaurant that was right next to the nail salon I went to. Literally right next to it. I probably walked past this yakitori restaurant like 20 times. Sakana gave us the address and I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I knew where it was though, and I didn't get lost on the way there, which was awesome. It was really good yakitori too. And then we were like trying to order at the yakitori restaurant. We were asking Mumi to translate for us. Like order for us, and then the waiter, like she orders in Japanese, everything goes great, and then the waiter, like after we're like doing this whole song and dance trying to get Mumi to order for us in Japanese, he goes in perfect English, is that all? Will that be all? And we were like, what the fuck, man, you spoke English this whole time. Come on. It's so fucked up. It was really good food though. It was really, really, really yummy food. Before we ate there, Uruka and I, we were like, oh yeah, we'll go to the Yakitori restaurant. Like, but then Sakana was like, we're running late, and Uruka and I were like, there's a Uniqlo across the street. Do you want to go? And we were like, well, what if we just killed some time at the Uniqlo? And then they had a GU above it, and we were like, well, isn't that funny? And we were like, Sakana, how far out are you? And he was like, we're running late. We're like, huh, that's crazy. And then we ended up shopping for a really long time. Yeah, Uruka bought clothes. We bought clothes together. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't really buy, like, too many clothes because I was just there. But I got a lot of, like basics this time. Like, a lot of, like, camisoles, like, layering stuff. And I don't know, something about, like, no flannels. That's not important. I got my... Apparently, Uruka walked everyone into the ground. She was hiking all over. I think Uruka and I, like, ended up walking about the same. Every morning, we got dressed because Sakana was like, yeah. Oh, okay, no. What started this was we... Oh, okay. I know where to start with this. So, Uruka and I, we flew together to Japan. And so we were gonna meet up at the airport, right? You know, we were flying together, so we were just like, we'll meet at the airport, like, you know, at the terminal, whatever. So I get to the airport, Uruka's already there, and I just, like, I'm not even, like... I'm telling a story! Don't interrupt me! So we, you know, are gonna meet at the airport. I get there, Uruka's already there, and then Uruka and I were like, okay, well, it's like 20 minutes until we board, so, you know, like, I want to pee. I need to go pee. So we were walking to go pee, and then this girl, like, stops in front of us and starts waving at us, and we were like, what the fuck? And then I realized it was Lumi. But Uruka was like, who the fuck is that? I was like, it's Lumi. And then, yeah, Sakana, I guess, gave Lumi a layover at our airport and then put her on our flight, and we had no idea, but he didn't seat us next to each other. So Lumi was, like, in the back of the plane, but we were on the same flight. And we had no fucking idea, and we would have never known if it wasn't for, like, that random, like, happenstance of, like, running into her. But, like, Sakana never told any of us, and then, like, why would Lumi tell Uruka and I? You know, because, like, why would Lumi be at mine and Uruka's airport? It makes no sense. But I don't know, man. It was pretty nice, because we got to, you know, like, spend a lot of time traveling together. And we got to go through, like, the airport in Japan, like, the security and stuff together. So it was... Does Sakana ever tell you guys anything? No! He doesn't! He did not tell us that we had a fucking layover on our flight! On the way home! It was like 16 hours of travel, and we had an hour layover in Taipei. But because, like, when you have, like, a 1 hour layover, you know, it takes, like, 20 minutes to get off of the plane, maybe 30 minutes. And then you have to, like, at the Taipei airport, you have to, like, go, like, a half mile down straight, and then you have to go back through security, and then go back. It was like, instead of being an hour layover, it was like 5 minutes because we had a fucking run. I've been traveling for 24 hours to be went hard, by the way. We left Japan at 8 p.m. and we landed back home at 8 p.m. It was 24 hours, bro. I'm the car. Thank you for the $5. Ever rode planes and trains and ate yummy food while autistically screaming "umai"? No, I'm not. I'm not a white tourist. I'm sorry. Anyways, so not checking is kind of on you. I mean, yeah, I should have checked. I did check the itinerary, and I saw something about it, but yeah, Yeah, you're tropical Mexican. I thought she was about to say I'm not autistic. Oh no. You didn't have to throw Lumi under the... Lumi's not... Stop! Lumi's so cute. She's... Oh my god, I love her. She kept calling Don Quixote the big donkey. But, well, okay, when we landed in Japan, Uruka was like, I kind of want to get my hair cut. And she was like, I kind of want to get a wolf cut. And she was like, but if I get a wolf cut, I'm worried that I'm gonna look gay. And I was like, Uruka, what the fuck? I have a wolf cut. Do I look gay? And she was like, Leah, you are gay. Oh, gagged. she got me there. She kind of got me there. So then it was like, so it was like a running bit the entire trip. Every time we like got dressed, like ready to go in the morning, we would like walk out and then be like, do I look like a butch lesbian right now? I would like put on an outfit and I'd be like, Uruka, do I look like a butch lesbian? She's like, no, you look like a regular lesbian. And I was like, okay, cool. And then Uruka would be like, do I look like a butch lesbian? I was like, no, you just look like Uruka. Like you look like an ABG. And she was like, okay, cool. So it was just like I don't know, like a running bit we had every single day. Do I look like a butch lesbian? No, you look like a regular lesbian. Okay, good. Pots and kettles. Well, something about that, right? Never had a more perfect goal. It's true. I ended up getting my haircut out there. I just got my wolf cut trimmed. Wolf cut is kind of like it looks like this. You see? Like this. Yeah. Like this. It's all layered and it's short. It's a little wild. It's nice. Yeah. Grow your hair out. I don't like my hair being past my shoulders. If I can feel my hair on my shoulders, it starts to make me feel uncomfortable. So I have to like, I don't know. Once my hair starts getting long, I just like keep it clipped up. So I don't know. I don't like it touching my shoulders. It makes me uncomfortable, especially in the summer when it gets too long and then like it starts to get like, I don't know. I have really thick hair, so it gets hot and I don't like it. Yeah. My hair has to be past my shoulders or it's uncomfortable. Some people like it. Some people, you know, you're breaking my Twin Tails immersion. Oh. Wait, how do I... There. There. Short hair. Short hair, Leah. Or wait, there's... Wait, it... Ooh! What is this? What? What is that? This looks so wild. It's a lot of hair. Oh, I didn't mean to press that. Oops. It's a new hairstyle. You look like Dolly Parton. What the fuck? Oops. Yeah, I'm trying to think what else we did. After we were done with like the Face Connect stuff though, we had like some free days and then I was like, okay, well I'm gonna go like shopping, right? And then I told like Uruka and Lumi, I was like, I'm gonna get my hair done and then I'm gonna go to Shibuya to do like some shopping. So I was like, you know, you can meet me there if you want to shop or, you know, like if you want to meet up later, that's okay. But I just was like, I'm just gonna take it at like my own pace. And then Uruka and Lumi were like, we'll meet you there. And then it was like really nice because instead of like, you know, when like sometimes you go to the mall with your friends, everybody like follows you into like this, like you all go into like the same store and then you wait for each other in the store and it's nice, but like, you know, maybe you want to be doing things at like your own pace. So instead we just like split up and we were like kind of together but like on our own and then we just met up when we were done. It was really nice like that. Yeah, I preferred it like that. But then afterward, I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to Ikebukuro to buy some yaoi. And then Uruka was like, well, I want to go to Ikebukuro, but I don't want to buy yaoi. And then I was like, okay, well, I also want to buy Yuri. And Uruka was like, okay, I'll come with you to buy the Yuri. So then we went to Ikebukuro and we also split up, and then I went to the yaoi store. There wasn't any good yaoi there. I bought one thing, but it's not even yaoi. Like it's just like a fan comic. Like there's no yaoi, there's no romance in it. It's just a comic. Okay, well actually I bought this. Should I talk about this on stream? Okay, I bought this one doujinshi that is R18 because it was on like the recommended shelf, and I didn't really look at it. I just looked at the cover and was like, wow, it's pretty. And it's got a character I really like, and I would love to see this character sexualized. And so I bought it, and I didn't realize it was incest yaoi inside. And so I got home yesterday and I opened it and it was incest yaoi, and I don't want to own this anymore. It was not what I was expecting at all. It's incest yaoi. It's so bad. Zors, I don't want to say this. I'll get dragged on Twitter. I'm not giving the sauce. To be fair, I did not know that it was incest yaoi. It was Fellow from Twisted Wonderland, and it just has him in a very compromising position on the cover and nothing else. And I was like, yes, I love seeing this old man sexualized. Please show hole. And then it had him having sex with his little brother, and I was like, don't fucking show that to me ever again. So I put it in a box in my closet, and I'm never gonna look at it ever again. I didn't want it. I didn't want it. I just wanted to see this old man sexualized. I just wanted to see this old man sexualized, but not like that. Show hole. I bought Yuri though. I bought a bunch of good Yuri. There's this one like Yuri anthology that I got last time, and I only got the first volume of it because I liked the art style on it. And then I was like, okay, you know, this is probably good. And then I read it a couple weeks ago, and I was like, whoa, this art style is really good. And like it's not NSFW, but it's lewd. But it's like really like the way they draw girls, and it is like so squishy, and their skin is so glossy, and it's like lewds, but not like NSFW, you know? Oh, it's really good. So I went and I bought the other volumes of it because I wanted to see the rest. It was so worth it. The other volumes are so good. Oh, wait, I can get it. Wait, hold on. Let me sit up. Oh. Wait, I know where it is. Hold on. It's this one. It's called Shino Toren. Yeah, Shino Toren. It's so good. The art is so good. The girls are so pretty. I ran away. I went to go get the Yuri. Wait, I'll type it in the chat. There. Yeah. It's so good. Oh, yeah! Oh my god, I don't know. I really like the artist a lot. And the girls are so pretty. Thanks. It's so good. It's so good. Nice coloring. Yeah. Oh god, it's so good, right? I only had the one. And then I went and I was like, I need the rest of them. So I got more. I got the rest of them. I was like, oh, yes. I got some other Yuri too. I forgot which ones. I think I got like the Gyaru, the pretty popular Gyaru one, and then I got the Love You Till My Dying Day one, and then I don't know. I also got the summer that Hikaru died. I haven't read it yet, but I know it's getting an anime and people say it's really good, and I don't know. So I picked that up too. I picked that up and I was like, okay, is Leah gay? Why would you think I'm... You think I like women or something? That's crazy. Are you kidding? Surely not. No. I don't like women. Not like that. I would never sexualize women. I only like women when they're on top of me with big boobs and glasses and the big sister She just butch for fashion. I'm not! No, I'm not. Stop it. No. I can't say that. Aren't you just describing Cleo? No! No! I'm not describing Cleo! Stop, that's my Kohai. Don't make it fucking weird. She's not even debuted yet. Stop! Don't make it weird! Stop! Anyways, talking about Japan, I bought Yaoi and I bought Yuri, and then I went to the Diabolic Lovers store and I introduced Uruka to Diabolic Lovers. And she got to experience Diabolic Lovers and was like probably mildly uncomfortable the whole time, but I was like, this is an integral part of who I am. The internet is forever, Leah. We know what you are. I want to make jokes, but I don't want to get cancelled. Emotics for the $5. This is who I am. Yeah, and then after that, the day after, I went to... I don't know, I spent a lot of time on my own. I got really into Ave Mujika during the time that like I was there and I was traveling. No. And so I went to Akiba. I didn't realize how popular Ave Mujika is. They were having a concert when I was there, and I was like, I want to try to go to the concert, but then all the tickets, like secondhand, are really expensive, and I was like, never mind, I can't afford that, so I'm just gonna go to Akiba and pick up their new album. And then their new album was sold out at Akiba, and I was like, are you fucking kidding me? And then yeah, I didn't realize how popular they were, but literally like everybody had like Ave Mujika like keychains and like little pins and stuff, and I was like, oh, they're so popular, huh? And then I spent some time in Akiba. You should have gone to the concert. Yamu's voice actress is one of the hottest women I've ever seen in my life, and I wonder if Leah's and Yamu enjoy it. Sakamaki Ryuji, he's my favorite. He's my... yeah, he's my favorite too. Hey, yo, she's really hot, man! She's really hot! Try Strong Zeros and Hubba Snake Whiskey. Starting to export those now. I don't know about the whiskey, but I like Strong Zero. I don't really drink anymore, so... yeah, I don't know. Leah pretty much abstains for alcohol. Pretty much. Rate her out of 10? 10. 10. Twitter thirst for Nyamu is wild. I get it though. She's getting gold enough to start drinking wine. No, I don't really like wine. And then... Nah, I don't know. I just don't really drink alcohol much. I could have drank Strong Zero, but there was perfectly yummy apple juice on the shelf as well. And I was like, I could drink Strong Zero, or I could drink this perfectly delicious apple juice sitting here that tastes like the juicy apple. And I drank the apple juice. Wine and Arc next year. I'm not gonna drink wine, no! Wine gets you dirty. I don't want to! No! I don't like... Friggin' no! Did you agree with the blue bear about the flight attendant being hot? No. No, I didn't even notice him, if I'm being honest. I'm sorry, maybe I'm too gay. But if Uruka was like, that guy's hot, okay. There was like this one Uber driver we had, and Uruka was like, he's kind of handsome. I was like, okay. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, okay, I guess good for you. Okay, sweetie, if you say so. She told us. Yeah, the Uber driver. She was also down bad for the Uber driver. You like ugly guys though. Yeah, I do. Okay, I think ugly men, like, I don't know, maybe it's because I just have no... Well, I can't say that. How do I say it? I don't know. I think when it comes to guys, I like the nerdy, lanky types, but I really only like them if they're fictional, except for like some very specific like celebrities. But outside of that, like I'm not gonna interact with the celebrities. You're a celebrity. Obviously, you could be like, that's a good-looking man, and then I can move on with my life. But then I see like a woman, like Nyamu's voice actress, and then I need to stare at photos of her 24/7, and I need to follow her on Twitter, and I need to go see her in person, and I need to go to an event where I can shake her hand and tell her that I think she's the most beautiful woman to ever be put on the face of the earth, and now I need to breathe the same air as her, and I need to bark like a dog for her. Yeah. You get it? Yeah. For example, Nyamu's voice actress from Ave Mujika. Yes. I'm gonna be like Uika on that one episode where she gets down and starts like crawling on the floor. And she's like, Sakiko, Sakiko. Yeah. Sumugi P.A. Stop! Stop! I went to the Ensemble Stars store for the 10-year anniversary because it was the 10-year anniversary of OnStars when I was in Japan, and I was like, you know what? Even though I don't play OnStars anymore, I feel like I owe it to myself, like my child self, to like go and be at the OnStars store, you know, at the OnStars like celebration event for the 10-year anniversary. And so I went, and they put Sumugi with his fuck-ass haircut on the screen, and I immediately walked away. I was like, I had my phone out, and I was ready to take a picture of it, and I like blocked out from memory that they gave him that fuck-ass haircut, and I saw it, and instead of taking a photo, I just turned around and I walked away. That's character development. I have been going through a breakup with my Kami Oshi of like six years. 6, maybe 7 years, my Kami Oshi, who I have devoted every single waking moment of my life to for the past like large portion of my life, and I've been going through a horrible breakup experience with him, and it sucks, and I feel nothing every time I see him. Turn this on. It sucks. She's finally growing up. Can't give up your Kami. I had to give up my Kami Oshi. He looks so ugly. I don't know. I got rid of every single piece of merchandise I've ever owned for him as well. I literally do not have a single piece of merchandise for Sumugi anymore in my possession. I sold all of it. And then when I sold it, the person that bought it was like, was his haircut really that bad? And I was like, yes. Yes, like, I can never go back, man. That's rough. Yes. I went cold turkey, scorched earth. It's a real breakup, man. This is serious. We didn't oshi you for your looks. Okay, my reason for not... I have been... Okay, I'm gonna get into this. I have been very disappointed with the current state of Ensemble Stars for almost 2 years now. I think that the writing has no soul and it does not capture the essence of what Ensemble Stars originally was. And the character development for my Oshi group, you sold the Tsumugi Albadaki too? Yes, it's all gone. The character development specifically for Switch has been so poorly done and so like they just keep rehashing the same theme for them. So every time they get an event, it's like the same repeated like problem and resolution, and I just feel like it's completely stale and it's soulless. So when they announced the event with like Tsumugi getting his haircut, it's a very significant thing for Switch's story. Tsumugi cutting his hair. There's a lot of significance and like symbolism to it that makes like it's the reason why he was my Kami Oshi, right? And they put fucking Ibuki in a Katsuki! I'm not getting into that on stream. My opinions on that are very personal. I will keep them to myself, but I disagree with it very much. Because Keito is my original Oshi in Ensemble Stars. Akatsuki was my original Oshi group. So, I have a lot of choice words about that. But, so they announced the event with Tsumugi getting his haircut. And I was very excited for it because it's a big deal for like their story, right? And this is something I've been waiting for Tsumugi for a very long time. And there was like very specific way to go about it that would have been good, and that specific way they completely neglected, which was very important to like the character development and like the build up over the past couple of years. Like it's like an integral part of Tsumugi's character, and they completely disregarded it to do like some random shipping bait. Like there was like random yaoi bait in there that was like not relevant to the story anymore whatsoever, and it made no sense. And then his haircut looked fucking ugly on top of it. And I don't know, I played the event, I read it all the way through. I was very ready to you know get his card, and I was very excited. And oh yes, character assassination. Okay, the last time Ensemble Stars is good is when they had, what's that character's name? Hitsuji? They introduced Hitsuji and then shot and killed him. That was the last time Ensemble Stars was good. They introduced this new character in On Stars, and then like 2 months later shot and killed him on stage, and then he like hasn't been in the story anymore. It's so dude, On Stars used to be so good. Yeah, Uruka is the Yuri harem protagonist of Face Connect. It is kind of true, yeah. Thank you for the $5 signing. Thank you. Isn't this the same Kami Oshi of NSFW art on your phone? But I changed my phone background. It's gone. I deleted the folder of all the art that I've saved of him too. Like he's gone. He's fucking gone, man. You know how the worst character development? Naruto. Shut up. But wait, OnStars has murder in it? Yeah, Tsumugi killed people, bro. Tsumugi was like suicide baiting people. That's part of his character, is that he was suicide baiting people, and then a bunch of people like, you know, themselves, and Tsumugi was like, I don't have empathy for them. They deserved it. And people were like, Tsumugi, that's really fucked up. Why did you do that? And he was like, well, I did it because I'm in love with Eichi. And Eichi was like, I don't give a fuck about you. I'm going to go make out with this other guy. And Tsumugi was like, I just got cucked. My life is over. I'm going to go myself. And then someone else was like, hey, don't do that. And he was like, okay. Kind of that's what is All Stars about, bro? Well, it used to be about the war, but now it's just about idols. I don't like On Stars because it's an idol game. I like On Stars because it was like a psychological horror, but it's not like that anymore. Shakespearean. There's like this quiz you can take online. It's like, is this like Shakespearean / Russian literature or Ensemble Stars quote? It's so fucking funny. It's not about idols. It used to not be. Back when All Stars was good. Back when the world was whole. All Stars used to not be about idols. It used to be about traumatizing young men in the entertainment industry. Beyond repair. Now it's about idols, and I don't play it anymore. Anyways. Yeah, I don't know. So I don't want anything to do with OnStars anymore. And it kind of breaks my heart because like when I was at the store, I wanted to like feel excited about the anniversary and stuff. 10 years is a long time to be devoted to like a specific franchise or like a specific game. Like that's a huge portion of my life that I've spent playing. I was a day one OnStars player. Like the pre-registration for the original game. I was a day one player, and every single day for almost 10 years. I think the event was in February, so that was pretty much the last time. But yeah, I don't have any passion for it. Yeah, he's just like us. Stop! No, he's not! He used to be a decent person. He used to be. Yeah, but... yeah, I don't know. Most of the IPs I love have just been beaten. Yeah, they just lose their soul, man. So, I don't know. What do I have now? I don't know. I've just been kind of listlessly flip-flopping between a bunch of different random interests, trying to find something that will stick. And I mean, I always have Final Fantasy, I guess. But yeah. I was talking about Japan before I got on my OnStars rant. Anyways, I got stuck in Akiba in the pouring rain, and that day I forgot my umbrella, and I didn't know what to do, and so I ended up going to karaoke by myself, and I sat in karaoke eating ice cream and singing Review Starlight songs all by myself for like an hour, and then Uruka was like, do you want to come to dinner with us? And I was like, it's raining. No. And then I finished at karaoke and I walked around Akiba in the pouring rain more. Yeah. It was kind of nice. Yeah, it was kind of nice. Yeah, definitely not a loser. Okay, I was not the only person at karaoke by myself. There was other people there, and I was like, you know what? It's dry inside. It's warm. I'm gonna get a free drink. I can get ice cream, and I can get out of the rain. And it was only like less than $10. It was 1,000 yen, which is like, I don't know, what's 1,000 yen in USD? 1,000 yen to USD. It was $6 to stay in there. So you know what? Who's the real winner? It's not you. It's probably me. Yeah, $7, $7-ish, $6. Yeah. Yeah, why not? Not bad for yeah, exactly. I was like, you know what? Yeah, pretty cheap. So I big brained that, and then I went back, and then we went home. And well, we didn't go home. Uruka and I went to Shibuya again the day after because she wanted to go to Don Quixote, and then we went to Don Quixote together, and I was like, I'm not gonna buy anything. I bought stuff. I bought a fuggler. I bought more fugglers. This one's wearing underwear. Uruka hates it. I love it so much. I got another fuggler. He's amazing. I don't know what to name him yet. I'm thinking Benjamin. But the big donkey. The big donkey. The gigantic donkey. The gargantuan donkey. You know what else is less than 1,000 yen? An umbrella. Okay, the reason I didn't get an umbrella is because the convenience store was across the street. And I would have to get more wet to walk across the street, or I could have just waited out the rain. And that's what I chose to do. He sounds like a Benjamin. It's true. And so we went to Don Quixote. We were in the makeup section, and I was trying to get like a different lipstick. The brand I really like for lipstick is Judy Doll. I like Judy Doll lipsticks, like the metal ones. And so I was like going to get a new lipstick from Judy Doll, and there was this group of guys standing in front of it, and they're like these American guys, and they had like this girl's picture pulled up on Instagram, and they were like, it was like 3 of them. They were like standing around their phone with this girl's photo on Instagram, and they were looking at the photo and then looking back at the lipstick, and then one of them was like, you know, you're not a real good boyfriend if you don't know your girlfriend's lipstick color. They were trying to color match her Instagram photo to the lipstick so they could find the right lipstick color for her. It was so cute. The nurse is real. It was so cute. They were being thoughtful. That's so cute. I don't know. Real. That's actually sweet. That's so sweet. That made me believe in true love. I was kind of irritated because these like random American guys are standing in front of the thing that I want. But then I'm really happy I started eavesdropping because I wasn't even mad that they were standing in front of it anymore. I just walked away and I was like, I'll come back later. They're sweet. They're cute. So I just walked away. But I saw them like later. They were buying Fugglers too. And they were like standing in front of the Fugglers, and I was like, these guys have good taste. Like I respect these guys. That's why I got the boys for that. It was a collaborative effort, man. They were trying to find his girlfriend's lipstick color. It was a collaborative effort. That's cute. I don't know. Maybe she wasn't in Japan, or maybe they were trying to surprise her. You know? It's thoughtful. I don't know. That's like if you're a girl and your significant other does that for you, that's so cute. I don't know. It's like, it's so thoughtful. And you know, maybe it's not the right one. Maybe it's not the same one that she wears, but it's the thought that counts, you know? The fact that they tried their best and they were thinking so hard about it, that's what matters, you know? Yeah. Yeah. It's like a surprise souvenir. I respect them. Yes, that was like, it's like I believe in true love. Trying and failing, it's, I don't know, even if it's the wrong one, I'd be like, oh my god, like you tried, like I would wear it even if it wasn't the right one, because I'd be like, you tried, and like I appreciate the thoughtfulness and like the attempt, right? Yeah. Now we got the group effort for that one. Sometimes it is a group effort, you know? You know? Hell yeah. Our girlfriend. Boy math, what color will make my girlfriend the happiest? It was, I don't know, it was cute. And I was like, I told Uruka about it. She was like, that's so cute. We were like, I don't know, it's cute. It's just, I don't know. But like the opposite of that is I went to like the Final Fantasy section so I could get like a keychain, and then this guy like jumped in front of me to pick up all of the keychains of the one that I wanted. He picked up all of them. There were 3 left. He picked up all of them and walked away from me. Or like walked away, not from me, but just like walked away. Like, are you fucking kidding me, you asshole? He took all 3 of them. What do you need 3 of them for? I was really upset. I got over it, but also like, Jesus. She'll never know why he did that. He just came out of nowhere to take the thing that I wanted and then left. And Vader, thank you for the Agasilva! Sounds like you had a lot of fun. Missed you guys. You're back. Thank you! It was a lot of fun. I think that like this trip was really good. Even though I was just in Japan, that was like a set vacation, right? And then I came back and I was really sick, and I was really stressed out with how much like I had to do in the month of April. So I don't know, I think that like I didn't have the same type of motivation because I was so stressed out. Alucard, shut up. But after like going on this trip, especially with the Face Connect girls, like I don't know, I feel like my brain has been reset in like the way that I needed it to be, and I just feel like really good and motivated. And then, you know, coming off of the trip and the Nikkei event, seeing like, I don't know, all the nice comments that you guys have to say about the performance, and it makes me way more motivated to go out and do more. So yeah, restarted it. Yeah, I have a lot of things that I still need to work on, but especially like clearing up my backlog from the stuff that I couldn't do because I was sick. So I was like, finally I feel good. Like this is how I wanted to feel earlier in the year. So I don't know. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better overall, and it was a really fun trip. And yeah, I went to the fan gamer store, and they had Sans Undertale merch there, but it was like actually cute Sans Undertale merch. I didn't buy it, but it was like really cute. And then Uruka and I went to the Nintendo store, and I almost got her to play Splatoon because she liked the Splatoon merch that they had in there. And I was like, you should play Splatoon, like we can play together. And she was like, I kind of want to. And I was like, we should play Splatoon together, it'd be so fun. And I'm trying to think what else we did. Yeah, Pippa threw up a dinner. She had, well, it was like a different night dinner. We went to like this like Chinese restaurant Sakuna took us to. It was really yummy. Pippa drank, and then she threw up in her soup bowl, and then Pippa was like really drunk. I don't know if she remembers this, but she was like really drunk, and she like, I don't remember what the context was, but she was like, Leah, you're so pretty. And then I don't remember what happened after that, but she said something to Clara, and she was like, no, Clara, I wouldn't fuck you. I don't know what the full context of the conversation was, because I was so stun-locked. Oh, she remembers. Does she remember saying that to Clara? You could think Clara... Does she remember the context? Yeah, Clara said something to her, I think, and then Pippa was like, no, Clara, I wouldn't fuck you, and Clara was like, she was so upset. That was a whole story. I don't really... Okay, Pippa was like also... Okay, so at dinner, it was like... Our JP manager, Mumi, and then like all of us, Clara, Pippa, Uruka, Lumi, me, and Pippa was like so drunk. She was like, oh, no one's talking to Minami, because Minami, you know, speaks Japanese. And so she would like point to something on the table, and she would be like, Minami, strawberry ski desu ka? And Minami would be like, and then like we would, you know, like conversation would change, and we'd get talking, and then Pippa would go like just randomly, Minami, duck ski desu ka? And she kept doing it like a bunch of times, and Minami was like kind of uncomfortable. Or like I just think she didn't know how to respond. And so Mumi was like, we have to teach Pippa something different, because like we have to teach Pippa something different, because like fucking Pippa. So they taught her like domo, and then Pippa was like every couple of minutes after that she'd be like, Minami, cucumber do. Jesus, she was so drunk. She was so drunk, man. Object ski desu ka? It was so cute. Pippa was very thoughtful, trying to include everyone. That's not why I'm laughing at her. She's very thoughtful. Pippa's so sweet. But it's just really funny. And then for some reason, fucking Pippa starts like talking about conspiracy theories afterward. Like, I don't fucking remember like exactly what it was, but like we started on the topic of aliens being real, and then it just like kind of worked its way down from there. She was so drunk. Reason? I don't think there was a reason. She asked me to me. She was like, alien ski desu ka? Of course she did. Just for no reason. I don't remember the flow of the conversation. At some point, like some of the other people at dinner, I don't know, I was like talking across the table to one of the other people at dinner. We were talking about Final Fantasy Yaoi, and then Pippa started talking about conspiracy theories, and we were like, what the fuck? Both goes minted. I don't think Pippa needed to be drunk for that. I don't think she needed to be either, but you know. you know. What kind of Final Fantasy are we? You know, Howling Blade and Brute Bomber. Yeah. Vorp. Did you get those photos per did? What? Bogo's been did. Huh? Vorp. Do you remember what theories? No, I do not remember what theories Pippa was talking about. I was laughing too hard. The fact that she was drunk talking about this. When I climb up his walls and feel the thrill against your walls. Now I know this is where I was meant to be. Bare my balls. Bare my cock. What? Yeah, he has a girlfriend. No! He made sweet, yeah! Okay. In my eyes, Howling Blade is a bisexual, polyamorous man. Yes, he was dating Wicked Thunder. Yes, she probably gave him back shots, but also he got back shots from Brute Bomber. Maybe at the same time. Retsara, my polyamorous king. Jesus. They just... The Arcadian Yaoi goes crazy, man. It's doomed Yaoi. It's so good. At the same time, maybe. I don't know. I'd have to ask him. Might need to resub. Yeah, resub. Yeah. I'm sorry, who gave what now? Dueling back shot. Howling back shots. Howling back shots. The Nikkei concert Leo was just saying got canceled out because I'm talking about yaoi and you don't want to hear me talk about yaoi? What's wrong with you people? Beckon Moonlight, Beckon back shots. No. Beckon back shots. Where does Dancing Green fall into it? He's... I keep him in you know, like one of those when they like taxidermy bugs and you hang it on your wall to stare at. That's what I did to Dancing Green. He hangs on my wall in one of those like insect taxidermy things, and then I poke him with needles. Yeah. Sugar Riot is my cute daughter that could never do anything wrong, and I love her very much, and I would do anything for her. And Sugar Riot made me believe in feminism again because I love that fight so much. Sugar Riot, my beloved. Yeah, he's got his harem of backup dancers. I'm gonna eat them. I'm sorry. That's vivid. Don't mind me. I'll blow you. The Brute Bomber is jacking off. I'm sorry. It's been a long week without Final Fantasy. You would be proud of me. I did not play it the entire time I was in Japan. Pippa did buy me a chocobo like Kigurumi though, and it's so soft and like, I don't know, it's so cute. It's so warm and cozy. She just like showed up in our room and then dropped it off and left wordlessly. And I was like, okay. Average Lovelia conversation. I'll stream Final Fantasy sometime this. I'll stream my re-clears. I'll stream my re-clears next week. Oh, I'll stream my re-clears next week. That'll be fun. Ooh. Oh man, we missed Celia. Hell yeah. Haven't you gone to the moon yet? Yeah, but you can't trade the fish that you get there. So the moon is lame. I'm gonna punch Naming Way and Scanning Way. I'm gonna take Scanning Way by their little ears and fling them around like they're a stuffed animal and then launch them into outer space. I'm taking Naming Way and I'm dropping them in the Zodiac hole. Fuck you. Fuck you. Kinda disappointed you dropped a grind. Well, I had like a job. I have like a job. Also, to be fair, when I was sick, I was in PF for like 16 hours a day. So, smile. So I think taking a break was necessary. Yeah, job in Final Fantasy. Listening to Leah speak as someone who doesn't play Final Fantasy is an experience. It's very just missing cannibalism. On the topic of cannibalism, maybe I shouldn't get into that. What was I looking at that had cannibalism? Oh, I remember. I remember now. I remember. Shoot, what the hell? Right. It's... What? No, now you have to go on. No. It's a real... It was nothing. I was just thinking out loud. Sorry. Yeah. I was just... Let's hear about cannibalism. Never mind. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Alright, y'all, mark cannibalism on your bingo card. I just had to mention it so that way you guys could really get the full Leah experience. Yeah. I don't play 14, but I have with other MMOs without... I understood exactly what she's saying. Yeah. When you beckon the moonlight and then you beckon the back shots and then you forward. When are you gonna tell us about Frenching Uruka? Oh! What was the context for that? Oh. Okay. You know when... Okay. When you go to like barbecue, yakiniku, were you both eating tongue? Yes, we were both eating beef tongue. And because like we would have like these really long schedules, like, you know, we're like doing stuff all day and it's like a bunch of you know, like it's a bunch of work. So then we get off of work, we're done, and we're like, we just really want to eat like grilled meat. Like that's all we really wanted to do, is just like eat a bunch of grilled meat after we were done with work. So we were like, yeah, we want grilled meat, like grilled meat and vegetables, like grilled meat in the salad. So we get like grilled meat. And then every single time Uruka would be like, yeah, I want to French that cow. And I'd be like, yeah, I need the cow's tongue in my mouth. And then we would order the beef tongue. And then we were both like eating the beef tongue. And then Uruka's like, it's like we're Frenching the cow right now. So gay. It's, I don't know, like, bro, what? I don't know. Grilled beef tongue with a little tiny bit of salt on it is so peak. It's so good. I was too stun-locked to find my way to the logical conclusion. We were eating beef tongue. We were eating beef tongue at the same time. So we were Frenching. We were not Frenching each other. We were Frenching dead cows. But, yeah. It's freaky looking. They slice it really thin for like grilling it. So it's like really thin slice, so it doesn't look like an actual tongue. It's so yummy. It's so yummy. It's my favorite cut of meat. Yeah. That and like the sirloin I think is good. But yeah, just beef tongue is so yummy because it's so thin and like just a little bit of salt on it, and then you get it with like a bite of rice, and oh, it's so yummy. I love it. Yeah. They put those in tacos. Really? I've never had it when I'm not grilling. Yeah, it doesn't look like real tongue when you eat it at like Korean barbecue or like yakiniku. Yeah. Alakari, thank you for the $20 2 girls went to... Okay. Help. I knew that tweet was a food tweet. Yeah. It's a food tweet, man. It wasn't anything weird. Come on. It wasn't any... We weren't doing anything weird. Grow up. Rocky Mountain oysters. I don't like fish. Care to explain the boner tweet? What did I say? Wait, I have to go check. What did I say? Going back through my Twitter account. Oh yeah, Pippa ego Jozu'd our Uber driver before he could Nihongo Jozu her. It was like a power move. It was like a power move. We got into the Uber and then they were like trying to communicate with each other. And Pippa goes, oh, Eiko Jozu. And then he got like all shy and was like, oh, no. She parried the Nihongo Jozu. Let me see. Where's the... Where is the... I don't even remember what this was about. Oops. What? Were you there for Fishman and the Rabbit? What? What? Eh? Sucky. I don't remember the context of this. It was something about it. This was also a food-related tweet. Hold on. Maybe I know what it was about. Meat that we were eating was like short. If this is what I'm thinking, it was short ribs, and then you know, like they have the bone in them, so you have to like suck the meat off of the bone. The boners. The boners. Oh, okay, Sakana and the rabbit. I was informed of this. Uruka did tell me. I wasn't there for it because I was scared of going to the cafe, but Uruka did tell me that the entire time this rabbit at the animal cafe they went to like imprinted on Sakana and kept humping him, and he was laughing, and they were like, Sakana, it'd be really fucked up if it like came on you, and Sakana was like, it's not gonna do that, and then would you know it came on Sakana's arm, from what I was informed. So, I wasn't there. This is like what I was told, okay? Yeah, but this came, yes. Sakana's arm is pregnant now. Yeah, that's what Uruka said. I don't know. No. Well, Fisherman, I don't know, man. This is just... I want to unhear that. So Uruka told me, and I was like, oh, okay. I didn't want to know that either. And then I left, like, after that. Yeah. Why did he let it hump his arm? I don't know! Ask him! You know, I don't know, man. Why would he let it keep going? I don't know! Sakana's fucked up. That's like the freaking takeaway from this. Sakana's fucked up. Yeah, Japan is a land of too much fucking whipped cream. I don't like whipped cream. I like custard, but I don't like whipped cream. And like fucking... Love Japan, right? Soy jacking, Japan off. Thing Japan. I love Japan. It's the country of everything. It's got anime girls with big boobs. And trains. But I don't like whipped cream, and they put whipped cream on like every single dessert over there. And I got one of those like fruit sandwiches. I really wanted to try one with the mandarins in it, because I've had the strawberry ones, but you know. So then I was like, I want to try one with mandarins in it. Spent forever trying to find like a place that sold them. Found a place that sold them. Went in, got the mandarin. They don't put mandarins in the whole sandwich. They only put it on the front part of the sandwich. So when you eat the rest of the sandwich, it's just all fucking whipped cream. And like sandwich bread. It's so... Like it's mid, okay? I'm not even gonna lie. It's just fucking mid. Boo. It's not good. The mandarins were good, and the mandarins and the whipped cream and the bread were good. But then after that, and they're gone, it's like... Why would you do that? Oh, the scam sando. Yeah, sandwiches are clickbait. It was like a specialty shop, and like everybody on TikTok was like, yeah, this place is so good. Yeah, this place is amazing. Yeah, we love the sandwiches from here. They're so good. And then I kept getting it recommended to me on TikTok, and I was like, okay, cool, I'll go. And then, yeah, what food do you like? I like beef and chicken. I like beef and chicken and fruit and noodles. Yeah. And egg. I love egg. Egg in any type of way. Yeah. I don't really like seafood, and I don't really like... whipped cream or cheese. And I'm allergic to kiwis. Yeah. Yeah, just do crepes. Oh, the crepes that you get in like the tourist areas are so fucking nasty.
Yeah, guys, let's go to Harajuku for some crepes. Santa Monica crepes is really good.
That's disgusting! That's disgusting! No!
Santa Monica crepe.
No!
Yeah, I know a good place on vacation.
No! No! I'm not eating your fucking Santa Monica dog shit crepes! And then the line is always so long for it because those poor suckers don't know that they're nasty. Japan crepes are mid. There are some crepes in Japan that are good, but the one on Harajuku, Takeshi Street, is not the good one. Those are so gross. No, you could be allergic to kiwis? Yes. I'm allergic to kiwis. I didn't know I was allergic to kiwis because I've never had a kiwi before. And then I went to a boba place and they had like a Maple Story collaboration, and the Maple Story one was kiwi flavor, and I was like, hell yeah, I'm gonna get the kiwi one. And then I had hives on my chest and my arms, and I was like, that's weird. And then my throat started to get really itchy, and I was like, I've never had an allergic reaction before, but it doesn't take a scientist to figure out that I'm having an allergic reaction. It wasn't like deadly or anything, but it was like kind of concerning. So I took some allergy medicine and then I was better. But then I was like, yeah, I'm probably not gonna eat those anymore. And so I haven't. Yeah. Sorry for your loss. They don't taste good, so it wasn't really a loss. Yeah. Like a few hives and my throat got itchy. Yeah. Maple Story tried to kill me. It's true. Just keep eating them until you build immunity. You sound like Sakana! You sound like Sakana! I don't remember what we were talking about. But someone was like, yeah, I'm allergic to this. And he was like, man, just stop being allergic. And then we were like talking about lactose intolerance after. And he was like, yeah, just build up a tolerance for it. Like, you just gotta keep drinking the milk so you can like build up a tolerance. Like, that's probably not the way that works. I think. I don't know. Sakana. One time he told me, because I haven't gotten sick until the last time, but that wasn't even from a work trip. But Sakana was like, yeah, like you don't want to get sick. Like, you know, everybody here has like bad immune systems. You gotta go and build up a tolerance. Like, I never get sick because I'm built like a pig. We're like, what the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with you? Why would you say that? That's all I think of every time I think of Sakana. It's like, he has the immune system of a pig. If you're homeless, just buy a house. Congratulations, pig kana. We don't have to take notes from Sakana, man. There was like one day too on our trip, we were like waiting for Sakana. We were like starving. We were so hungry. And we usually get dinner like together, you know, even if we don't hang out together in Japan, like during the day, we get dinner together and it's like pretty good. Yeah, you don't build a tolerance, you carry an EpiPen. I wasn't saying that I was gonna build a tolerance. Thank you for the fact. I did not say I was gonna eat more to build a tolerance. I said I wasn't gonna eat them again. Help? Sakana was like, we were gonna go to dinner together, and he was like, yeah, like just text me when you guys are ready to go. So we were starving. We were like, Sakana, like we're ready to go to dinner. And there was no answer. And normally Sakana is like always on his phone, so he answers really quick. And then it was like a couple minutes later, Sakana, we're ready to go. And then we were eating a bunch of snacks because we were like hungry, but we said we would go to dinner together. And then like an hour passed and he still wasn't answering. Brother fell asleep! He was taking a little fishy nap. I didn't know Sakana sleeps. To be honest, I didn't know that he sleeps. I thought he just tolerated it, but he fell asleep and then left us hanging. We almost left without him. EP Sakura, I didn't know that he sleeps. I just, cause he was like, yeah, when I'm in Japan, I always wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning for no reason. And we were like, what the fuck? He only sleep 4 hours a day? He was like, yeah, every time I'm in Japan, I wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning and I go for a walk. And we were like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And he was like, yeah, like you guys need to come on a walk with me in the mornings. Like we'll go at 5 o'clock in the morning and we'll go on a walk. Like, you know, Uruka, Leah, you need to come with me on a walk. We're like, we're not fucking doing that. The Lumi went with him one morning. We're like, what is wrong with you? Internal clock. He just, Sakura cried. I'm not waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning to go on a walk. Sakura's built like an old person. That's the best part of being in Japan with jet lag. But now I'm in America and I have jet lag again. So I went, well, like, I've only been back home for like a full day at this point, but yeah, I don't know. I went to bed at 8 o'clock this morning because I wasn't tired until then. And then I'm trying to fix my sleep schedule, so I woke up at 11:30, but I was really tired, so I was like, I'll sleep until 12:30. And then I woke up at 12:30, and I was like, maybe I could sleep until 1:30. But then I felt guilty if I slept in anymore, so I got up. But I was really tired. Leah's gonna pull her all-nighters even easier now. I didn't fix my sleep schedule from when I got back from Japan the first time because I knew I was just gonna be coming back and then like getting it fucked up again. So it didn't really feel like there was any point. Originally, I was just gonna stay in Japan for the month. Like, because the trips were so close together, I was just gonna stay like the whole month in Japan. But we had Phase Academy and I had the off collab with Uruka and Iori that we planned out previously. So I was like, oh no, I need to come back home so I can go to the off collab. And then I got sick and couldn't go anyway. And I'm pretty sure I got sick because of the flight home. Well, actually, that's not true. I probably got sick because I got caught out in the rain a bunch of times. Now that I think about it, but bro, you got sick. I know. But like, if I had just stayed in Japan, maybe I wouldn't have gotten sick. A month without Leah. No, I brought all of my streaming stuff with me when I originally left back at like the end of March. I brought all of my streaming stuff with me in a separate suitcase. And then like the stuff that I didn't have, I had it like lined up with Cece to like go pick it up, right? And I had it all planned out, and then I had to go to Phase Academy. So I was like, oh, it's actually not that important. Like I don't need to worry about it because like I'm not gonna end up staying because I have Phase Academy. Yeah. It sounds like Uruka and the little girl she sat next to. Yeah, the girl next to Uruka on the flight. Okay, Sakura fucking got us in like the back of the, like the actual back row of the plane. And like, because it's the back row of the plane, the seats were uneven. So Uruka and I had bars in the middle of our seats instead of like being to the side. So you have like the leg room. There were bars in the middle of it, so we had like nowhere to put like our backpacks or like our legs. So we had to put our backpacks in like the overhead things, so we couldn't get into them. And then we had like no leg room. And then the girl next to Uruka like kept sleeping on top of Uruka and throwing stuff in Uruka's lap and like spilling her stuff onto Uruka's seat and like smacked Uruka. It was crazy. It was actually insane. Poor Uruka, man. I felt so bad because she was sick too when we were flying home. I felt so bad for her hell flight. It was like flying to Taipei and then having the layover and then flying from Taipei home took double the amount of time it would take to fly just directly from Japan to the airport that Uruka and I go to. Like it actually took double the amount of time. Yeah. Fucking Sakuna, man. I'm grateful for the trip. I'm not actually complaining, but fucking Sakuna. Long layover? No, it was a short layover. It was like the shortest layover ever. We had to run across the airport. It's not kind of saving money. He's cost maxing. It's fair. It was yeah, I mean fair, but also brother. Funny little Leah got her circadian rhythm messed up and took back shots from monsoon season. What the fuck? The only person here taking back shots is Howling Blade from Final Fantasy XIV. Thank you so much for the $5. Yeah. You should have gave you a private jet straight to your house. We don't make that much money. No. we no, that's maybe no, never. Think of the emissions, man, the pollution to the air. Yeah, you gotta you save your emissions, your air pollution. Not yet. Poverty Connect. Yeah, that's an accurate one. Poverty Connect. It's like Face Connect, but yeah. Balling on a budget. Balling on a budget. That is the best way to ball, though, I think. Poor girls connect. Sad girls connect. Yeah. But yeah, overall, I think it was a really fun trip, and we did a lot of really cool things, and yeah, we've got some things that we did there that, you know, yeah. we sure did stuff in Japan. Yeah, but now I'm home, and now we get ready for the Phase Invaders debut. Yes. Yeah. Phase Invaders debut, and I'm back, and I had to think about it. Invaders. Yes. Phase Invaders. Saturday. Yeah, and now I can test the 3D stuff at home, so maybe we'll have a 3D stream in the next couple weeks. Who knows? That is the plan, but yeah. So, lots to be excited for, lots to look forward to, and yeah, the Nikkei performance. Thank you! I'm so glad that you guys liked it. I was very proud of it. I worked really hard on it. And I don't know, the singing was the best that I could have possibly done. I put a lot of effort into it. So I feel a bit proud of it. Maybe not correct to feel proud, but I do. So yeah. But yeah, let me see who to raid right now. Invader Zim, Bogo's Binted. How do I raid on here again? Like this. Jelly. I will raid Ms. Jelly. Do I have to pull it up manually? No. Okay, yay! So, raiding Jelly. I will see you guys tomorrow for what am I streaming tomorrow? Final Fantasy X! Yay! Final Fantasy X tomorrow. Okay. Oh, it's Sudia. I'll see you guys tomorrow at the same time, and I'm happy to be back! Yay! Agemata, thank you for the $10 double dollars! She forgot. I had to check. But yes, Final Fantasy X tomorrow. Yay! Oh, it's Sudia. I'll see you guys tomorrow!